Hi learners, it's glad to see you in Krishna's space. Today is the day 68 of our 300 days DSA journey. So it's time for our today's problem. Let's understand it. So today's problem is merge strings alternatively. Here we have given two strings, word 1 and word 2, and we are going to merge the strings by adding letters in alternating order starting with word 1. And if a string is longer than the others, then we are going to append the additional letters onto the end of the merged string. And in the last, we have to return the merged string. So now let's get into the example to understand it more better. So as we can see in the example 1, we have given two strings, word 1 and word 2. So you can see the output as A, P, B, Q and C, R. Same in example 2 as well. You can see the output as A, P, B, Q, and now word 1 has completed. So we are going to add the rest of the elements from word 2 in my output. So now we will have output as A, P, B, Q, R, S. Same in 3 well. We can say the output will be A, P, B, C and D. So that's what we have to done in this problem. And now let's understand how I have solved this problem. So the first thing that comes in my mind to solve this problem is if function, which I have used in my loop. So this function basically gives the characters from two strings and end its iteration when one of the string has been completed. So basically if we take example 1, so when we are going to run this loop, in the first iteration we will get ij as A and P. Then in the second iteration we will get ij as B and Q, and in the third iteration we will get ij as C and R, and we are adding these words according to the iteration into my answer list. So after completing this loop, in my answer I will have the characters in an alternative manner from string 1 and string 2. And after that I am appending the characters which has left in word 1 or word 2. So basically if any one of the string has left some word, we are going to append it into my answer. So let's take the example 2 to understand it more better. So when my loop will run, in my answer we will have A, P, B and Q. Thereafter my loop will end, and after that I am going to append the characters which has left in word 1 or word 2. So we can see word 1 has no character left, but in word 2 we have R and S. So we are going to append R and S into my answer. And now in my answer I will have A, P, B, Q and R, S. And in the last I am going to return my answer in a string by using join function. So that's how I have solved this problem. If you guys have any other solution of it, do write it on comment, and thank you so much for watching this video and staying with me.